think it's pretty clear we're entering a new era in the tech economy. This is partially due to AI, but it's also, interest rates and just a general sense that things are kind of starting to get cut back. Like it's clear that the good years are behind us. That was easy mode. Now we're entering, hard mode in terms of the economy. I think it's fun though just to look back at what the last 20 years have been like for tech workers. Especially the most interesting jobs to me were always the people who worked in tech who weren't actually technical people themselves. The jobs that were like, product manager or like, recruiter. Just think about how many people were making money just finding other people for tech companies. That was such a hot job for so long. And that is clearly, those kinds of gigs are on the way out. If you do know how to code and you're really nice technically, you'll probably still stick around, maybe in a diminished role, but they always need somebody who knows what they're doing. The jobs that won't be around or they're going to get cut first are the fake jobs. What's funny too is that, because like jobs like recruiter or product manager, you were still working for like a big corporate, tech company, Facebook or Google or something. Those companies were so big that they just couldn't keep track of everybody. So if you just got in and stuck around long enough, you could still make a lot of money. That's how corporations tend to work. What's funny to me though is that there were a lot of jobs that came from the tech economy, but they were like secondary jobs that just sort of like somebody invented it and that became a whole new kind of job, which to me leads to the funniest kind of fake tech job, which was SEO marketer. If you do anything in the online writing space, content production, you'll eventually run into somebody whose job is SEO, search engine optimization. What's funny about search engine optimization is just the phrase search engine optimization sounds like you work for Google. It sounds like you're trying to optimize a search engine to make it better. But it's like, no, you're actually doing the opposite of that. You're trying to manipulate search results to make the product worse. So whatever the opposite of optimization is, that's what you're doing. Imagine going to a funeral and someone's doing the eulogy and they're like, man, nobody could do SEO like this guy. Man, 20 years in the business. He was great at writing blog articles, stuffing them with keywords. This was before ChatGPT. He could just pump out a blog article that no one would read, but it would make us rank higher in Google search results. And what's funny is that this kind of job is already kind of on the way out because Google is moving away from search entirely, and it's just going to become like an AI company. It's just feeding all of these articles, all the little fake articles you wrote, they're just being fed into an LLM. And eventually someone's just going to ask the chatbot and it'll spit out an answer. And it's funny because like now AI is like the future clearly. And there's people who are saying that the new hot job is going to be AI prompt engineer, the guy who's really good at asking ChatGPT for stuff. And it's like, all right, if that's what you want to do, look, the lesson to learn from all this is get the money while you can. If they're giving out money, take the money. But I'm begging you, put some of that in savings because it's not going to last forever. It's like Biggie said, UPS is hiring.